This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started, and we're off and running from Raymond James. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
180! What's up?
Good throw outside, and they might throw this again. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And they tackle him after he makes the play, but we saw a flag come out right as he made the catch. Which side is this interference going to go on? You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Regular. Set. 20. What's up?
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. They connect on the trick play. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38.
13 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd down. At the
Second down now, 7 to go.
Up. 180. What's up?
Baker now from the gun. That's to his back. Here's Rashad White. They won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
180. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Trying on 4th down. Here's Mayfield. Got a man. This is Evans. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
14 more yards. That's another Buccaneers 1st down.
First down, here's Baker. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's tackled for a short gain.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Coming left is White. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Working quickly here.
And a 1st down. First
Point it
and
right,
goal
point it
at
right,
the
point it right.
4-yard line.
Regular. Stop.
White. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Catch made. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. Tucker. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Buccaneers get the game's first points here in the second. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down throw for Allen. Brought in downfield by Kincaid. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Mayfield now from the gun. Vacates quickly left side. He intercepts the pass. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills Bucks get the football back on their own 47-yard line. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. How about 29 yards on first down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to work it to the 20. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. They're down to their final 1 in this half. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Bills' first down.
Now Allen off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
180.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Kings. Hey, alert.
Throwing again is Baker. Brought in right side. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Short pass brought in, and he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Caught by Godwin on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Baker now off the play fake. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
Evans brings in the slant. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Mayfield throwing on 4th. Got his man. It's Auden. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie before halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Allen now on 1st down. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second down, Allen throwing again. He's got this complete to James Cook. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Continuing to move past the 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 from the 43. Allen gonna throw again. Taking a chance to the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Buying some time left. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. From his own end zone, here we go. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Cook trying this one up the gut. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Into traffic, complete. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Cook with the catch. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grab the lead on their first series of the half. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Bills 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. The motion at tight end left. Here he is on 2nd and inches. He's got a man left. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
All set to go now from the 35. first down. Allen. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be blocked out at the 23-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down throw for Allen. And it is knocked away. Shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
To the air again, Allen on the move, headed right. He's running with it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
56. What's that?
Trying it left side with Cook. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, second and goal.
Round 80! What's that?
Cook again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. So they'll have some time to prepare for third and goal. We're at the end of our third quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. He's back to throw. Oh no, the ball is loose. The Buccaneers pick it up. He's off to the races. He's at midfield. 30 into the red zone. And they're going to take over with a first and goal here. Recover the fumble, and now a great chance to make their opponents pay.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
And he's all the way to the edge and out of bounds along the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Regular. Hey, alert. What's that?
Baker now from the gun. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. And the defense is on it in the end zone. Talk about a play that could swing this ball game. That might be it right there.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. And fortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Now a give to Cook, running left. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And they will face a third down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Bills losing by 7. Third and a lone yard coming up. Back to throw it. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Drops it off to Cook. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Buccaneers' 22-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Here he is to throw. Headed out right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. And he brings it in. Touchdown! And a big decision coming up for him now. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And this one does not go far. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here he is to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL case before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's hauled down. What a wild play as they pull off the double pass. So a timeout's taken. Just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
180. Pistol. Point it right. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Chased it out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And this is a designed run for Allen. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Allen on 3rd and 2. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
4th down, here's Allen. He connects downfield. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st down from the 42. Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
A tight end in motion now. Allen setting up play action. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So they'll decline this and take the results. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Play action now, Allen. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for second down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Cut near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Alert! Alert! 180!
Sending a tight end in motion left. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
Stop! 180! 5 wide.
To throw again, it's Allen. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So the incompletion on first, here's second and goal.
Regular. Okay. Alert! We'll go.
Allen gonna throw again. And the Buccaneers are gonna get home as they drop him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
There's no question this group wanted to be aggressive in the red zone. Back-to-back passing plays, but an incompletion and now a sack means they've done nothing but go backwards. Time to find a little better protection and much better results.
180!
The lateral goes haywire. It's out. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. Well, as expected, here's the timeouts, and now they'll get to discuss the play that'll end this in a win or a tie. Fourth and goal, a game in the balance.
180! What's up?
To throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, big interception here. And the Buccaneers finish up this overtime with the interception. And we'll get another one coming up. So we still can't decide a winner in this one. Let's reset that clock and do it all over again. What do you say? Another overtime is coming your way. So first and 10 now from the 30.
What's up?
The drive starts with a carry by White. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, here's Baker. On the screen, this is White. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Offense up to the line fast.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Kings!
Mayfield now from the gun. He rolls to his right. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Dive play straight ahead. He has room past the 25. And he runs it in for the touchdown. Start the celebration, baby. They win it in overtime. Now, these are the moments you dream about as a football player, right, Brock? Coming down to it in overtime, a chance to play hero. And he stepped up and carried that ball across the line to end it.
We all feel it. I mean, we feel all the way up there in the... It's a whole new game when you get to overtime. The urgency at an all-time high, and so cool for them to run it across.